guys, for today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the Undone Beauty Unfoundation Glow Tint. This is what it looks like. I had actually never heard of this brand before. I don't know if you guys have. Comment down below if you had heard of this brand before. But I was at Target recently and Ben and I went to a different Target than we typically do. And they had so many more like makeup and skincare brands and kind of like clean beauty and all that, which I was so excited about because if you watch my channel, you know I am super into clean beauty and skincare products. So I was in heaven like looking through everything and I came across this brand, Undone Beauty. So I picked up this Unfoundation Glow Tint plus Skin Loving Coconut Extract. It says it's light coverage, vegan, and cruelty-free. So you guys know I love tinted moisturizers. I pretty much use my Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Tinted Gel Cream every single day since the summertime. I'm almost done with this bottle. I will have gone through 2 of these since summertime because I literally use it every single day. So I wanted to check out this because it's also kind of like a glow tint, sheer coverage type of product. So I want to tell you guys just a little bit about the tint, the pricing and the ingredients, and just a little bit about what it claims to do. I think kind of the idea behind this brand is the undone look, the more natural look, because it basically says, why does makeup have to look so made up? Undone Beauty undid that with this barely there but always you light coverage glow tint Unfoundation. It says there's a new light coverage formula which matches more skin tones and reflects light to blur imperfections and enhance face shape, cheeks, and jawline. It has a dewy natural glow and finish. It's infused with coconut extract for an added glow, and it says love it or it's free. So I'm assuming they've got a nice exchange or return policy. It says there's free returns, yep, vegan and cruelty free. So they have quite a few shades for a tinted moisturizer. They have from porcelain light to cocoa dark. So it has a few different shades here. And the thing about tinted moisturizers or glow tints or things like that is you can get away with not having your exact shade because it's such a sheer coverage. It's not going to be like putting on a full coverage foundation that you can really tell the difference between your natural skin tone. So this was marked in the clean at Target section. So you can look at their ingredients online, but it looks like they don't have, you know, parabens and just all of that junk in them. So they do have other products, obviously, besides this tinted like glow tint. They have a water bronzer, which I'm very interested in trying. So if I like this product, I think I'm going to be trying out a few different things. They have cream blushes, they've got lip products, they've got concealers and bronzers, all sorts of stuff. So price wise, it's pretty well priced. So this is $14 for the Unfoundation Glow Tint. Their other products, I feel like they kind of range from like $12 to $14. It seems like there's a lot of 10, 12, 14 type prices, so that's very good for like clean products, I feel like. Basically, we're just gonna go in with this. We're just gonna do makeup as I typically do and see what we think. So I got the shade, I peeled off the sticker. What shade? Oh, 450 Almond Latte Medium, because I do self-tan. And I know with tinted moisturizers, you can get away with kind of applying a deeper shade because it blends out to a lot more of a sheer finish. So I'm just gonna shake this up and apply as I apply tinted moisturizers, which I like to use my fingers. So I just cleaned my hands, we're ready to go. I'm gonna just apply this. We're gonna do a very light makeup look today because I really wanna focus on the tinted moisturizer. I don't wanna do like a big shebang of makeup because I really wanna just be able to see how this performs. I poured it onto my hand and it is kind of runny, but it's not so liquidy. It feels, when it's blended out, kind of just like a hydrating, typical tinted moisturizer, but it does feel a little watery, which I like, which means it's typically gonna be, you know, a little bit light and hydrating. So far there's barely any smell, which I love. I don't like super scented stuff, you guys know. And as I apply, the coverage actually looks very good. I did apply a lot, but I mean, I feel like I'm getting good coverage. It doesn't smell, it feels hydrating. It doesn't feel greasy. That is one thing I always pay attention to in a tinted moisturizer, because I don't like to feel greasy. I feel like this is applying really easily and smooth. Like it's going on very kind of liquidy and moisturizing. Wow. Oh my gosh. You guys, are you seeing what I am seeing? I feel like this looks really good on the skin. I'll wipe my fingers off. First of all, I feel like this almond latte medium shade is perfect for my self tan. Ooh. Okay, off of my first impression, this is so velvety and smoothing, and it feels like it's kind of filled in my pores and made everything really airbrushed and smooth. This is kind of reminding me a tinge of the Glossier Skin Tint. This has a lot more coverage, and it's not as watery and things like that, but it feels like that velvety, kind of satin. It filled in your pores and makes everything look airbrushed type of finish, and it feels so light. So one thing I'm noticing is it was so hydrating when I put it on. Like it felt very dewy and nourishing, and it was so smooth in application. It didn't catch on anything. It was like putting on a very hydrating moisturizer. But as I let it kind of sit on the skin, it's got this velvety satin feel to it. Like it doesn't feel tacky on my skin. It doesn't feel sticky or greasy at all. It really feels like it's truly sinking into the skin and making everything feel soft and like poreless and velvety. That's the only way I can really describe it, is that velvety feeling. And if you guys have tried, you know, certain skin tints that kind of blur out your pores and have that soft finish, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And I'm gonna kind of sit up close here so you guys can really see how the skin is looking. Wow, okay. I'm really excited because I want to look up how much my Bare Minerals stuff costs. Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Tinted Hydrating Gel Cream. My Bare Minerals one costs $33, and this Undone Beauty one costs $14. So it's half the price, and I feel like my skin just looks so natural. Like it is a tint, it's not intended to be really high coverage. It's supposed to be undone, look natural, look like, you know, your skin, but better. So far this is looking absolutely incredible, and it like fully has sunk into my skin. Like this doesn't feel like it's gonna slip around or get greasy. It truly feels like a satin finish. I feel like a lot of tinted moisturizers don't set in like this. Like they feel, you know, tacky when you touch. This feels soft, like it's sunk in. So far I'm really blown away by that. I'm so excited. Okay, so after that, I want to go in with my other products. I want to see how it works with concealer, adding bronzer, adding my blush, and just kind of the products I typically use afterwards, and see how it meshes with other products, because you want to see the formula, see if it's going to work well with other things. I think for today's look, because I really want to go natural, I'm going to use my NARS Creamy Concealer, just because this is what I like to use when I want to do a natural look, when I don't want full coverage or anything from like my Tarte Shape Tape. So I'm just going to put a little bit under my eyes and kind of on areas that can get kind of dark. I'm running out of this product as well. Now I really want to try, and I want to see if they have concealer. I want to try like everything from this line, and it's so nice because it's at Target. I don't know about you guys, but I love when my favorite products can be found at Target. because I feel like it's just so much easier to go to Target than to the mall, like to Sephora or Ulta. I don't know why that is. I just feel like Target, it's like not as much of a production as going all the way to the mall. So I love that this is at Target. I love that it's affordable. I mean, for drugstore, I feel like drugstore, Target, Walgreens, all that, prices have kind of gone up over the years. Things used to be, you know, $5 for something at the drugstore, but for a clean beauty brand, I feel like $14 for a tinted moisturizer that performs this well, looks this beautiful on the skin. I love what the company is standing for, of just like not having to do everything so done up and just kind of enhancing your natural beauty. I love that. I love that because you guys know how much I've just kind of been into natural makeup, and how over the last couple of years my preferences for makeup have just changed so much. And I feel like a lot of us, you know, want a more natural look or don't have time to kind of do like a full-on glam look all the time, so we want something kind of quick and easy. So my concealer blended out really well into that. I don't feel like anything got weird or clumpy or dry looking. Everything feels really good on the skin. Everything's looking nice. I like that combo together. I really want to see if they have a concealer. I'm gonna look because I would be really interested in trying out more products because I'm loving this one so much. Okay, so this has a Conceal to Reveal 3-in-1 coverage palette. Yeah, okay. So it has sheer, medium, and ooh. Okay, so this product on the website, it has 3 options. It's a sheer, medium, and opaque concealer all in one palette. That would be amazing because just like I said just now, I'm gonna use this because I want a more sheer thing compared to my high coverage Tarte Shape Tape. You guys, I'm actually very excited about this brand. I'm very excited. I'm gonna go ahead and powder just a little bit under my eyes, which is typically what I do on a nice natural day. I'll kind of do my under eyes and my eyelids, and that's pretty much it. So then I want to see how powder kind of goes on top, because I'm going to use my bronzer. I'm going to put some highlight on and see if things skip or catch, or if it kind of smoothly applies. I'm going to go in with my NARS Fort de France highlight, and I'm going to apply this just to the high points where I normally would, and see how it kind of reacts to the tint underneath. I mean, so far everything is blending beautifully together. Everything's looking smooth and nice. The true test is going to be applying my bronzer because bronzer can catch and skip. So let's see how this goes on top. Just gonna lightly apply to the cheekbones. I feel like it's so set into the skin and it's so velvety feeling that I don't anticipate this catching product. I just don't. Just from how it's feeling on my skin right now. It feels just so soft. And I love how it doesn't feel tacky, but it still feels hydrating. That's a really hard combo, I feel, to get. Because I think a lot of tinted moisturizers can kind of go towards the greasy, tacky side because they're so hydrating. And I want hydrating, but I prefer if it kind of soaks into the skin, you know, and feels nice and set down. And that's how this is feeling. Everything's blending really nicely on top. Nothing is getting patchy. It's really looking beautiful. Okay, so this is how we're looking so far. I feel like it's looking gorgeous. It's so natural, so light and soft. I can't rave about this product enough. It feels like I have nothing on my skin, but I feel like it's really just evened everything out and made everything feel poreless and airbrushed. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna finish my makeup. I'm gonna do a little bit of a brow, just some mascara, finish off the lips, and we'll come back and kind of gather all the thoughts at the end. I don't want to show any more makeup because it's not really about, you know, eyebrows and lips and all that. But I will come right back when I'm finished with that and we will wrap up my final thoughts. All right, you guys, so this is makeup done. In case you're curious, I just used the Honest Beauty mascara. And for lips, I get a lot of questions on my Instagram because in pretty much every picture I'm wearing this combo. So if you're curious, it is the ColourPop Fairy Floss Ultra Glossy Lip. I don't know if you guys can see that. There we go. But it looks like this is just a nudie pink. And then I put the MAC Strip Down Lip Liner. It's like this kind of neutrally, you know, brownish nude shade. So that is a combo that I pretty much do every day on my lips if you're curious. Some of what I think about the Undone Beauty Unfoundation Glow Tint. Amazing, 10 out of 10, honestly. This is so hydrating, it gives a really good amount of coverage. So I feel like if you want to try out a natural look, but you're not quite to like no coverage, this is a great option because it gave me a lot of coverage, I feel like, on my skin, but natural enough that I don't feel like it's heavy. I feel like you can still see my skin through, which is what I look for in a tinted moisturizer. I feel like this does give a little bit of a nice glow, but it does sink into the skin so well that it gives kind of a velvety satin finish, makes your skin look really airbrushed and flawless. It fills in all those pores and just makes your skin look just the best it can look. I feel like tinted moisturizers are so good for that, where it just enhances your skin and kind of, instead of covering it up, it just kind of adds some glow and fills in those pores and just makes it look kind of amped up a little bit. I think especially for the price, this is incredible. $14 for something this good. I feel like I will have no problem repurchasing this. I love how affordable it is. I love that it's at the clean section of Target. It's at Target, which is so easy to find. And I really like the color match as well to my fake tan. So all in all, 10 out of 10. I highly recommend this. I just feel like it works so well and it looks beautiful on the skin. Right, you guys, that is it for this video. If you liked it or found it helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe before you leave. I post new videos every single Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Thank you guys so much for watching and I will see you in my next video. Bye!